Hi there, everybody. This is my report for the week of May the 29th. So let's get started. I'm Jennifer Angel. Thank you for being here. And thank you for coming back every week. I really appreciate that. All right. So this is the last week of May, and it's quite weak as far as planetary aspects go. However, as we lead into June, that's a whole new story. So watch out for the June report, the video report, the podcast, and the blog. All right, so there's always a lot of moon activity, though, going on during the week. And as the moon moves through the signs quickly, it only stays a couple of days in each of the signs. So therefore, it's continuously, bouncing off and aspecting with other planets. All right, so for instance, this week starts with the moon in Libra. And in this position, it's more about relationships, how you interact with others and how you emotionally feel about that interaction. So let's not forget, the moon is all about emotions, okay? Then by Wednesday night on the 31st, the moon will then enter Scorpio. And in this position, anything that's happening in your life that's perhaps of a more sensitive nature, you're likely to feel it more intensely, okay? So it's a message to just take a step back and just get a new perspective on what is happening. As I say, there's two ways you can respond. You can just respond or you can react. So try to step back and then, respond. At the end of the week, on the 3rd, which is the Saturday, and as the moon enters Sagittarius later that day, the moon will then be in an opposition with the sun, and this gives us a full moon. Okay, so which will be on the 3rd in USA. However, because it's late, on that day, it's going to be on the 4th in lots of other areas around the world. So the full moon encourages us once again to go inwards. There's a lot of going inwards, this week. There's a lot of going inwards always, right? Because that's where we really get to know ourselves, and that's where we get our answers from. So this full moon is going to encourage us to go inward, to gain a great deal of knowledge through our inner wisdom before we share it to others. All right, so it's first the communication we have with ourselves and then the communication we have with others. And on the 2nd, just before that full moon, which is the Friday, we have a very pleasant interaction, a trine astral aspect between Venus and Jupiter. Now, the trine represents 120 degrees between planets, and it's always in the same element. In this case, it's a water element because Venus is in Cancer and Neptune is in Pisces, both water signs. And that, once again, for the water sign, and it's more sensitive and going within, it's another message to tune into our inner wisdom. And just to gain that balance between the logic and your intuition. When you can do that, then you're really just bringing those two worlds together, and that's what enables us to make the right decisions for ourselves, okay? Now, at the end of the week, actually right at the end of the weekend on the 4th, the Mercury, the communication planet, will conjunct with Uranus. Now, an exact conjunction is when two planets are at the same degree at the same sign. And in this case, it is in Taurus. So I say exact conjunction because you can have a conjunction out of signs because there's an orb of influence. Depending on the planets that are conjuncting, that orb of influence can be anything between 6 and, say, 10 degrees. But the exact conjunction is always in the same sign. So, and in Taurus, this planetary aspect is news coming can indicate that, news is on its way, not good, not bad, but because it's conjuncting with Uranus, then it really depends on what is happening in your life than how it's going to influence you. However, generally, a conjunction is a trigger for change, okay? So whether you are open to the change and going with the flow, or whether you're fighting with the change and closing down, will depend on whether it's, good or bad, let's say. And to conclude the week, so this is a week to be thoughtful. And as the week kicks off, it's also a week to be grateful. It is Labor Day weekend here in the USA. And so it's a week to be grateful for who we are and what we have, and for those we love and those who love us. Okay. All right, so I'm going to do, because there's a lot happening this week, I'm doing the sun sign reports on this video. So let's just quickly go through that, and I'll give you the highlight that's on my horoscope pages at jenniferangel.com, and this content is published in Star Magazine. All right, so Aries, money matters are on the agenda, and a discussion that you have with someone influential right now can push things in the right direction. So get ready to move fast, as an opportunity is not likely to stick around for too long. All right, so you can get inspired to make your home a temple now as well, a place where you can relax and recharge. Taurus, a sudden development in your life can literally take you in a new direction now, but first make sure it's what you want. A conversation with someone can be incredibly enlightening, especially concerning money matters, so listen carefully. Put aside some time also to do some soul searching to gain clarity with your goals, okay? Gemini, planets in and around your sign indicate that you can move your life to the next stage during this time. However, to do so, you'll need to make a commitment to make it happen, okay? As John Assaraf says, who I work with, he says, are you just interested or are you committed? So you need to make a commitment. So plan and proceed with action. All right, that's the big point there. Whatever you do next, make sure it's there, that you're getting a financial reward for it, okay? Because you're worth it. Cancer, relationships can undergo a transformation right now, and your career is up for review. If recent, chaos, presented some confusion in your life, then with Venus still in your sign right now, the people you mix with can provide you with the answers that you need. So make sure a situation feels right before you agree or disagree to anything. Now, Leo, your responsibilities demand your attention right now, okay? So you want to attend to business first to keep everything up to date and within your control. And when you have decisions to make, don't doubt yourself. Don't, double guess yourself. Trust your intuition. So, and also a strong friendship with your love partner will set the scene for a lasting relationship. So if you're looking for love, aim for friendship first. Virgo, the stars align for your career to move into the first class category. Yay! All right. A discussion can broaden your vision, so pay attention to that. With Mars close by in the sign before yours, then your creativity and thoughts are like razor sharp now. So you want to, just pay attention to your instincts and listen and obey. All right, you have the power to change your life. Just stay focused. Now, Libra, love, money, and your career could all be mixed up in one package now. So you want to work with your head and love with your heart. That's the recipe. The people in your life who you share mutual love with are precious. Let them know how you feel, and recognize when you meet someone who is a keeper. Okay, and then put the work into developing that relationship. Scorpio, Keep the schedule clear for last minute changes now, Scorpio. If you're entering a new area of knowledge at work, this is a positive time to put some time into study and learning something new. Do be careful of overspending or overlooking an expense on your bank account. So pay attention to that. And if you have a soul love connection, then romance will literally nurture your relationship right now. So get romantic. Sagittarius, life is busy, but it is important not to neglect your overall well-being, okay? When you love what you do and you're in tune with your mind, body, and spirit, and that soul alignment, then it literally brings success to your bank account, like ka-ching, ka-ching, ka-ching. So something amazing is going to happen. So stay positive, stay focused, and just ride the energy, ride the wave of the positive energy, okay, and stay positive. Capricorn, when love is right, it will feel right. So passion, love, romance, and everything you wanted in a relationship or ever wanted in a relationship can come to you now, okay? So just be open to receive. Those already in the arms of your sweetheart, then you can take love to the next level now, or reignite love. On a career note, then, career continues to be demanding, but in a good way. Let's face it, we wouldn't have it any other way. And extra cash can come through now to lighten your load. So thank you, universe. Aquarius, with love, you need an intellectual bond always to keep you interested, all right? It's a good sign when communication between you and another is easy and you don't have to work too hard with it, it just flows. Now, to increase your bank balance, often you need to spend some money to make money. Keep that in mind, but don't take risks with your hard-earned cash either, okay? Now, Pisces, the focus is on creative pursuits, and the more that you can, love what you do, and the more that you will attract what you want in life. So, when you get in that happy place and that positive place, and you're just loving what you're doing, then that's the recipe for attraction. Venus activates your heart energy right now, so get ready for love and be open for love. However, you don't want to rush into a quick commitment either. Not that you would, Pisces. So just carefully weigh up your next move, and, make sure you're not giving opposite messages, all right? All right, so love, luck, and vision to everyone. Thanks so much for watching. If you haven't subscribed, I'd love you to do that, and appreciate you being here. And also, if you could share, then that would be amazing. Thanks so much. We'll see you again real soon. Bye for now.